Last night I woke up in the middle of the night. It wasn't because of a nightmare or any sound that startled me. It was just this sudden emptiness in my chest that pulled me out of sleep. My room was quiet, dark, and still, but inside me it was chaos. My eyes filled with tears before I even understood why. The weight of my thoughts was pressing down on me so heavily that breathing felt like a task I had to remind myself to do. As I sat there in the darkness, it all began to flood back, those moments I try so hard to avoid during the day. The mistakes, the failures, the times I disappointed myself, the missed opportunities, and all the things I wish I had done differently. It was like my mind had been waiting for the perfect silent moment to remind me of everything I'm not proud of. I tried to stop it, but it was impossible. My thoughts were relentless. They whispered to me in a cruel, unforgiving voice. What are you even doing with your life? Where are you going? Why are you like this? And I had no answers. I've never had answers. I started thinking about my failures, the times I've tried and failed to make something of myself, the interviews I couldn't face, the conversations I've avoided because I was too scared of saying the wrong thing, the risks I never took because I doubted myself. I thought about all the people who seem to have it all figured out, while I'm here, stuck in this cycle of fear and doubt. The comparisons made everything worse. It felt like everyone else had found the key to living, while I'm still fumbling around in the dark, lost and hopeless. The crying came in waves. Sometimes it was a silent stream of tears, and other times it felt like my chest would burst with the weight of it. I tried to tell myself it's okay, that it's just a moment and it'll pass, but those words felt hollow. How could I believe it when the pain felt so real and so permanent? I remembered the anxious moments I've had, the times when fear took over and made me feel like I wasn't enough. I've always been scared of failure, scared of judgment, scared of being seen and then being rejected. I've felt this way for so long that it feels like a part of who I am, like it's in my blood, in my bones, in my identity. It's exhausting to live like this, constantly battling your own mind, your own fears. But what's worse is the thought that maybe I'll never change, that this is just who I am, and I'll always be stuck. There are moments during the day when I can distract myself from these thoughts. I can watch something, listen to music, scroll through my phone, or pretend to be busy. But in the quiet hours of the night, when the world is asleep and there's nothing to distract me, these thoughts creep back in, stronger and louder than ever. It's like they've been waiting for this exact moment to pounce, and I'm defenseless against them. I don't even know what's worse, the fear of failure or the fear that I'll never move past it. Sometimes I think about all the times I've tried to change, to be better, to be braver, to do the things that scare me, and how often I failed. And every time I fail, it feels like proof that I'll never be enough. I thought about the dreams I once had, the goals I was so excited about when I was younger. Back then, the world felt full of possibilities. I believed I could do anything, be anyone. But now those dreams feel so far away, like they belong to someone else, someone braver and more capable than me. And it hurts to admit that, because I want so badly to believe in myself again. But how can I when I've let myself down so many times? It's hard to explain this feeling to anyone. People say things like, "You'll be fine," or "Just take it one step at a time," or "Don't be so hard on yourself." And I know they mean well, but those words don't help when you're in the middle of the storm. They don't make the fear go away or silence the voice in your head that keeps telling you you're not good enough. They don't take away the heaviness that sits on your chest or the tears that fall without warning. I've tried to fight these feelings, to push them away and pretend they don't exist. But the truth is, they're always there, lurking in the background, waiting for a quiet moment to make themselves known. And on nights like this, when they're so loud and overwhelming, it's hard not to feel like they're winning. I've thought about giving up so many times, not in a dramatic way, but in small, quiet ways. Giving up on dreams, on goals, on trying to be someone better. It feels easier sometimes to just accept that this is who I am and stop fighting. But deep down, I know that's not what I want. I want to be better. I want to believe in myself again. I want to feel like I'm enough.